A sorcerer, a witch, tried to ambush the rabbi. Let's see what's happened with that. Do you want to know what is the only way to be able to be saved from all the trouble and mischief in this world? The Holy Torah in our parashah, parashat vaetchanan, say to us, "V'atem advekim b'Hashem Elokechem, chaim kulchem hayom." And you, the one that attached to Hashem your God, alive today, all of you. And we need to understand what that means, this attachment. Because it seems that this one is an extra learning, an obligation from the attachment that we already obligated to do before, from learning Torah, dealing with the Torah and fulfilling the mitzvot. And that's what was said in the first seif in Shulchan Aruch. Shiviti Hashem lenegdi tamid. I would visualize Hashem in front of me always. And this is a huge rule in the Holy Torah and the level of the upper righteous people. And the Gemara in Masechet Chulin, as we started, that a certain witch wanted to damage Rabbi Hanina. And he told her, there is none beside him. And Rashi explained, if Hashem wants me and like my actions, you will never going to be able to harm me. And if you're going to be able to harm me, that came from him, from Hashem, and I accept it. And Beshem Ushmuel explained to us, and we're going to try to translate it short, the concept of witchcraft, their existence is only from the concealment and limitation in the world. At the end, it's become that there is something in it, but actually there's nothing around it and in it. But to whom? To a person that his brain and wisdom is clear and attached to Hashem, and he see it as they are, nothing less. And Nefesh HaChaim, Rabbi Chaim Volozhin Zichron Levracha add, that's why Rabbi Hanina, he didn't trust his holy Torah and so many good deeds he had, but he knew and he evaluated in the soul that this faith that's attached in his heart, there is nothing else beside Hashem in this world, there is no other power. And that's what he trusted. The Rambam in Moreh Nevuchim explained to us that the divine providence of Hashem on every person, not to happen to him anything bad, it depends a lot on how a person is attached, thinking-wise, on Hashem. And he added that the brain that Hashem gave us, the wisdom, this is the attachment and the bond between us to Hashem, and it is in our hands, in our ability to strengthen it by thinking more and more on Hashem, or weaken it by thinking about other things and give power to other things in the world. But what a person is going to be able to do when he's dealing in all this worldly matter, as we learn in Orach Chaim, in everything that's a person going to take enjoyment in the world, he should not aim to his own enjoyment, but rather to serve Hashem through it. As it says, Bechol drachecha da'eu. In all your way, physical, spiritual, doesn't make a difference. Know Him, find Hashem in it. An example we can take, Chas v'Chalila, from the disaster that's happened to so many people in Miami when the condo collapsed. Condolences to everybody that's need one. You should know only good. So many people but blame the swimming pool, the water beneath, the cracks in the wall, the corrosion. And everything is true. But we need to remember who's turning the world, who make this corrosion, who put the crack in the swimming pool. And in any trouble, God forbid that's not going to come, we need to remember, and od milvado, there's no other power in the world except Hashem. No nature, no nothing, no witchcraft, no baloney, nothing. And not only, we need to add, it's not only to learn Torah and fulfill mitzvot, we need to attach to Hashem, thinking about it all day, because we learn that Reshaim, Mele'im mitzvot kerimon, and if the Reshaim are full with mitzvot as a pomegranate, why they're weaker, they're full with mitzvot, but rather each mitzvah is separated as the pomegranate itself. What's missing is there is the glue, the bond, the attachment, thinking about Hashem in everything that we're doing. So Be'ezrat Hashem, let's join and connect the attachment to Hashem by thinking on everything that we do and happen to us. There is no power in the world except Hashem. And through all our learning and the mitzvot Come closer to Hashem. Have a beautiful and meaningful Shabbat, parashat vaetchanan, Klal Yisrael, nachat ruach. Attach to Hashem. Attach another Jew. Bring him for the meal of Shabbat. nachat ruach, Klal Yisrael.